Greg Biffle. Was it the fact that the battle between you and Jimmy Johnson got too intense that it cost you to use too much fuel?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The 48 came up there and was driving like we weren't on a fuel mileage run and, ran us down. And, I messed with him there for a little bit. I picked up a half a second. I could run with him. But, my hat's off to these guys who built this 3 and Ford Fusion. The engines run great. Cars drive great. I encourage everybody to go drive one sometime. But, just made me use too much throttle and, burned up the gas. We would have made it, no problem. We had a great strategy, and the 5 wouldn't have beat us. And, if the 48 would have backed off and made it too, he wouldn't have beat us. But, unfortunately, he came up there and we cat and moused and used up our gas, and that's the way it is, the 5-1.
I'm here with his teammate, Carl Edwards, who just told me that this race was a gift for you, right? Tell me, a fourth-place finish.
Yeah, our team, we struggled with the handling all day. And then there at the end, I couldn't believe it. Jimmy ran out, and I thought, it's a Ford in victory lane. Greg's going to win this thing for 3M. And, and then Greg ran out. And I was watching Mark, and I thought, maybe, you never know what's going to happen. There's a lot of drama there. But, we had a little bit of trouble on pit road. Didn't handle that well. Still came home fourth. It's a great points day for our Lifelock team. And, I wish there was a Ford over there in victory lane. Fords get the best fuel mileage in the world, and we just we couldn't get it done today.
You got to have Jack smiling a little bit, though, right?
I don't think Jack's smiling right now. That's going to be a tough night. But, we'll go to Sonoma. We've had great runs the last few weeks, and just can't thank Aflac enough, and Subway and Ford and all the fans. And it's a fun racetrack to race on. I don't know what that looks like on TV, but from the driver's seat, that's heart-pounding, those fuel mileage finishes.
Jeff Gordon just climbing out of his car, getting something cool to drink. I'm sure you were in fuel mode. How tight was it for you?
Well, I think we saved a little too much, actually. We're running a slower pace than those guys up front, being in traffic, as well as, I felt like I saved a pretty good amount under that caution. And the guys on this DuPont National Guard, you're the NCO, and hi to all those NCOs out there. These guys obviously packed it full of fuel because, I drove all the way around there. I ran pretty hard the whole time, and we pretty much knew that Mark would have pushed when we got to him. So I was happy to get my Denny and come home second. Hate to see those guys run out, but that's just the way some of these races turn out, and we played it the best we could. Congratulations to Mark Martin. I tell you, it's hard to beat him and Allen right now. Those guys are tough, they're smart, they're fast, and we're having a lot of fun out there, though.
Well, Jimmy, I know it's a frustrating feeling. How helpless is that when the car just goes silent?
That's how much you can do. It's a shame to have such a strong race and come back with whatever finish it was. But
22nd.
22nd. Man, I wish you wouldn't have told me.
Sorry.
No. What do you do? We raced hard. We led the most laps. At a time when it's tough to pass guys on big tracks, we went up there and passed the 5 and passed the 16. So on the bright side of things, I'm real happy with the performance we had, and we really closed the gap on these guys here in Michigan. But unfortunately, we didn't win. So it's part of it. We'll take our lumps, go to the next one. But this Chevrolet was fast, and they called us a track for those other makes. But I think we showed that bow tie can get it done here today. And I have to thank Cobalt, Lowe's, and all their employee owners, and all the Hendrick Motorsports for their hard work.
I thought it was a cool move to go down pit road, and you finished. You did finish the race, though.
Oh, yes, I did. There were people running out of the way, but I did finish the race.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Denny Hamlin gets a third-place finish here today. Denny, how good does this feel for you?
It's a relief to finally get a finish where we belong. We had a good car all day. Just proud of this whole FedEx Express team, and we were definitely a car that could contend for a top 2-3 spot all day, and it feels good to finally come out of here with the finish that we deserve.
What do you think about this finish in general and the way things played out there in the end?
Well, it was tough. It's tough as a driver to go out there and not run as hard as what you want to, but when these races just seem to come down to fuel mileage a lot, and we've worked on it a little bit with our race team, and I think I've worked on it as a driver and got better. But I was rolling the 5 in it there at the end, and I felt like, man, maybe I'm running a little bit too hard, and so I let the 24 go, and it turns out the front two baited each other in running out of gas.